When I'm looking at this place, when you started it, did you ever think that you were going to struggle with the market?
Let me tell you one thing. I'm a very funny person. I don't know whether I can call myself funny or crazy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know that I don't believe in failure.
You don't?
I don't. That's why when you go on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook, you see that failure is not in my dictionary. Whatever I touch, it has to turn into God.
You believe that?
My Bible tells me so. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth should speak, right?
Yes.
Why should I speak negativity on my life? The moment you start doubting, just know the devil will be using you to doubt all the time and you'll never be productive. My Bible tells me that I'm blessed from the day that I was born. So whatever I touch must produce fruits. Okay?
This is so powerful.
Yes, whatever I touch must produce fruits because my God in heaven told me so. So when I was building this thing, actually I was telling people, you know, sometimes when you explain to people, you look like you are mad.
Yes.
Because people don't see what you are seeing.
Yes.
So when I was building this thing, even when it was just on window level, what, I could tell the workers to say, you people, do you know how busy this place is going to be? You don't know. They were just laughing. What is he talking about? You know, you look crazy.
Yes.
When we were doing the finishing, I still continue to tell them, you guys, do you know how busy this place is going to be? This place is going to be busy because they were not seeing what I was saying. I had to quit my job some 6 years ago. I said, no, let me follow my passion. You know, a situation whereby you are in the office, but your mind is somewhere else.
True.
I thought I was being so dormant. I wasn't making use of myself. I needed to be thinking. I need to think. You know, banking is a routine job. I love banking. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad. I love banking. But what you're doing today is what you're going to be doing tomorrow. So that's the beauty of banking. So if I look at myself, I said, no, me, I'm not a person who can be doing the same things all the time. So I need to leave. So that's how I quit my job. And came up with this business called Le Home. First, we started with Le Home before the De Villa Bridal Home. So Le Home is the mother to De Villa.
Hi guys, my name is Birioti and I'm a Zimbabwean content creator. Right now, I am in Malawi. So if you can go on Google or YouTube or any social media platform and search Malawi, the good things, they barely come out. It's all about the poverty that people are experiencing in Malawi. And barely you see people talking about Lake Malawi or this beautiful house that I am in right now. As Africa, we have let strangers to tell our own stories as Africans. If we are to look at a bigger picture, every country has its own problems. And every country has its good side. America has its own problems. Malawi has its own problems. But why is it African problems are always talked about for years? And we have given them an opportunity to talk about Africa. Let's start telling our own story. Most of you never thought that you'd see a beautiful house like this in Malawi. And you're seeing something like this for the first time in Malawi. So we need to start sharing stories like this.
And we don't have too many of these homes in Malawi. So if people can still come and build a lot of bridal homes, that would even be better. The market is huge. I myself alone can't manage to serve the masses, to serve everyone in this country. I was seeing what people were not saying. So I knew this place was going to be very busy. Now let me give you another example. I told you this place is not yet launched. We haven't opened the restaurant.
Yes.
We are launching next week, Sunday. That's what I said, right? We didn't have this restaurant before.
Yes.
We created this 3 months ago. It's not a long time. My team had to shoot a small video just to tell them that the restaurant is coming soon. Do you know how many people want to come? When it's not even launched. I have 6 people already wanting to come here and have their birthday from here.
It's not even a public, like a public.
It's not. It's not a public place. It's not. But just because of the video that I posted, a lot of people, may I want to come on this day, I have a birthday, may I want to come on this. I have 5 people already trying to book this place.
Me, I would love to have my birthday here.
Yes.
This space. It's so good and so
You know,
private.
their birthday, those private birthdays
Yes,
that you would want to
private.
have.
Yeah.
This is the place. And there are those family private meetings you would want to have.
Yes.
This is the place. So failure, I don't even think about failure. Whatever I do, I just say, this is going to work.
Do you know what you're doing to someone who is watching this video? You're motivating people. You're going to touch hearts. For me, I am so grateful for this wonderful opportunity.
Yes.
So you said something that is very important. You said money is...
In the mind. And you need to find a way to bring out that money out of your head.
It's really interesting.
Before you think of anything else,
Yes.
you first start to think of money. I need money. How do I make money? So you need to come up with solutions how you make money. So money is here.
So you said, I told you that I want to start a business next year. You said I should start small.
Start small. That's my advice. That's what worked for me. So sometimes they say, no, what works for you might not work for someone else.
True.
But I believe starting small is the way to go, because that's the only way you'd see your progress. Okay, come to think of it, you're starting a business with $20,000. How do you even monitor the progress of what you're doing?
It's not easy.
But if you start with $500, next month you're able to say, I've got 600, I've got 800, I've got 1,000, because you started small and the growth is, you know. But when you start big with a lot of things, you even fail to manage.
So when you
Because if you've got huge capital, you also need to know the type of business you're gonna do. You understand?
Yes.
Unless you tell me to say, okay, me, I want to have a lot of money quickly, so I need a lot of capital, or maybe I'll be into property buying and selling, then definitely you need a lot of money. But how do you find that too much money to start your business? Who is going to give you?
No one. No one.
Even banks, they still need you to show something.
Yes.
But you don't have. How do you start a business with huge amounts? So you start small. You start with what you have. Whether it means you selling your shirts, your shoes.
Yes. Yeah.
As long as you're starting a business, start.
So
Then you see the progress.
then you see the progress.
Yes. Okay. When I started my business, the furniture manufacturing business, I started with 2 workers.
You started with 2 workers.
Yes. Plus myself, 3 of us.
And now how many are you?
48. So you see, you're able to monitor the progress.
Yes.
I'm not just having 48 for the sake of having 48. I'm having 48 because there's too much work to be done. Even the 48 is not enough. I need to add more.
Hey.
But the space where I'm operating from will not allow me, because the space has become small. So by God's grace, when we have a huge space, then I'll add.
You have mentioned God throughout this interview. Who is God to you?
Oh, God is my everything. God is my Father, He's my provider, the author of my life. You know, some things when they happen, you even question yourself, say, how did this thing happen? How possible this thing is happening to me? It didn't happen to that person. He tried this several times, it never happened. But to you, it's happening.
God is grace.
You've seen the awards.
Yeah.
I got this some 4 months ago. I got this yesterday.
You said that you're a village girl. Have you ever
I'm
thought?
a village girl.
Have you ever thought that you reach this level?
Not at all. You know, when you're starting a business, you don't even know what is ahead of you. You're just starting for the sake of starting, because you want to start, you want to make money. Okay? But then you have to be dedicated and stay focused. Birioti, you can't make a $1 and you want to take the same $1, go on vacation. Who does that? My 6 years in business, I've never gone for a vacation, on a vacation. I've never. Yes. You ask my husband when he comes. I've never gone on vacation. My 6 years in business. You know why?
Yeah.
I'm still building the business.
6
6
years.
years, I'm still building the business. How are you still building the business, Lefunati? Someone would ask you. I want the business that I'm doing should give fruits to another business. Another business should give fruit to another business. I should have a chain of businesses. Because I can't be putting all the eggs in one basket and it fails. If it fails, what happens?
You
what
lose
comes
them
of me?
all.
You lose them all. So this is the home business, the furniture company. It has given birth to Devilla Bridal Home. Totally 2 different brands. Have you seen that there are 2 different brands?
2 different.
Bridal home and furniture, 2 different things.
Exactly. You know that if one fails, I'm still there.
If furniture fails, if people decide to say today we're not going to buy furniture in Malawi, but brides will still come and sleep at Devilla, they'll give me money. And we're opening another shop. So Devilla is also giving birth to another shop, the Deco shop, where we'll be selling Deco pieces for the home.
You are not playing.
No, we're not.
Did you ever face any challenges as a woman who is into business?
Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
Uh,
Do you know that even in the Bible,
Yeah.
let me take you to carpentry.
yes.
Do you know that even in the Bible, the carpentry was done by men?
By men.
Did you hear any woman doing carpentry?
No.
So that's the starting point.
Yeah.
When I told people I'm going into carpentry, just as much as I'm into interior and exterior designing, but my work needs me to incorporate furniture manufacturing, because take an example of, I've come to your house to decorate your home and there's some space where I need to put a console table so that space can, can pimp up. And then we don't know where to get a console table from. You look around Malawi, you don't find a console table. So I said, I can make these things. This is just wood. That was the biggest inspiration. And we started. When I started, people said, you will not manage. Simukwanitsa, in our language, simukwanitsa, it means you won't manage. You won't manage. These things are meant to be for men. And they were giving me examples. You see, there was this man, he started carpentry. 2 years down the line, the business went down. There was this person was doing this and that. 3 years down the line, the business went into the drain. You can't manage, you're a woman.
You know, for me, I've met people who say, Birioti, please help me to find a person who can do this. I've noticed that other people out there who are into business here in Africa, they are only after what is called instant gratification. They want to satisfy you now, and then they offer bad service, and then people don't come again. So people are now afraid of those people. But I'm learning from you, like the way you are doing your business, you want to deliver the best so that they will recommend or they will come back here.
Actually, what you are saying is what normally happens at Le Home Decor. Most of the orders that I receive at Le Home Decor,
Yes.
they are referral works.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
I made some furniture for someone. A friend went to see her.
Yeah.
They loved the furniture. They got the number. They come. No, I saw this you made for my friend. Referral works. Okay? So one thing I know for sure, one thing I know how to do best is to make sure whatever I make for a client
Yes.
is detailed. And when it's leaving my workshop, it's in perfect condition. You know, a product will sell itself even where it's going. You're not even there.
True.
Products speak. They will go. You're not even there. Free marketing for you because you've done the right thing. So I don't compromise on material.
Yeah.
I don't compromise on quality when it comes to my products at Le Home. So that's the reason when you see a product that was done by Le Home, you see luxury.
True.
Because there is so much effort put into it.
That's what my wife was telling me yesterday, because I was on a video call and I was like, look at this. It was like, next time when you go to Malawi, take
me with you.
Exactly. So I wanted to ask, how important is it to have a partner that understands your vision?
So I'll give you a good example of my husband. You saw my husband?
Yes. We are friends now. We were talking about football yesterday.
No, he's coming later on.
Wonderful.
He'll be with you in the evening. He's coming. He's just taking our son. He's not feeling too well to the clinic. So let me tell you, my husband works for American Embassy, a well-paying job. You know, some call them people that get paid in dollars, whatever.
Yeah.
So my husband is a busy person. And he knows my schedules also that I'm busy, because sometimes I would have to be in Zambia to check the workshop there, to check the work.
You're now in Zambia.
We're also in Zambia. Sorry, I didn't mention.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I didn't mention. So Le Home is also in Zambia. Wow. So Le Home is in Malawi, Le Home is also in Zambia. So there are times I need to travel to Zambia to check the work that has been done there, because I need to monitor the works before they go to clients. So he's been so supportive. You know, he could even get some off days. He said, okay, my wife is not here. I need to be here to make sure I look out for her to see that work is being done according to her standards, this and that. So if him wasn't a supportive husband, that wasn't going to be possible.
You know,
I would be struggling even to travel. So if I travel, these things will be messed up. But I travel freely because I know he's there to check the work for me. And he's learned the art of good things, of good products.
You know, I've learned one thing from you right now. You don't believe in failure.
No,
you don't see failure.
No, I don't.
You know, sometimes we doubt ourselves. I usually do that sometimes. Am I good enough? Am I creating content that people love? But now I'm learning bit by bit when I meet people like you. So I want to ask this question. Have you ever experienced a loss in business that you told yourself, I'm just gonna quit? It's tough now.
If I tell you to say, in every business there are losses, but it depends how you take those losses.
True.
Okay, so like I said, failure is not my portion.
Yes.
I've gone through a lot of losses. I've encountered a lot of losses, but never on a single day did I say I'm quitting.
True.
Okay, I'll give you an example. At Le Home, we make furniture. A customer comes, or maybe a couple of customers come to say, this is the furniture we want, and these are the fabrics we want. Okay, you make the product and everything else is finished, and the customer comes, no, I don't like this fabric.
Hey.
I don't like this fabric, and you look at the pieces that we made, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay, so you let go for the sake of the customer. Okay, there are losses that we accept because you don't want customers going about social media writing bad things about you. You know, this world is so cruel sometimes.
True.
Okay, some people would want maybe just to come and test you, to test your patience, to see how best you can handle such situations. Sometimes they're just sent by the devil himself, who knows?
True.
So those are the things that you take wholeheartedly. It's paining you, but you say, God, this is just one customer. Out of this customer, maybe 4 will come and I'll make money.
True.
I'll allow to make this loss, but in future I'll make money out of the same person. That aside, let's talk about COVID. COVID-19. You know what happened with COVID-19? We were not allowed to have the whole team working in one place.
True, yes.
So we had to send some team back, and people were not coming forth to bring their orders. You have 2, 3, just minimal orders. But there is no way I would have said, no, let me just close her. We still continued to say, no, this thing will pass. Because the moment you close the business, people, for them to come again to say Le Home is still there, it takes time. You understand, eh? You close, you tell them we've closed. They'll have that mentality to say, Le Home is closed. They're even enemies of progress. They'll be telling you, Le Home is closed. Le Home is closed. So that message goes. Le Home is closed. They'll stop contacting you. So there's no way we would have closed. It was really bad. It hit everyone. But we continued with the little effort that we could put forth. We continued.
I'm loving the decorations though. It's so nice.
Thank you.
This is nice.
So, you know, brides, they need good ambience.
Yes.
They need nice paints so that their pictures can be coming out so nicely.
Yes.
You know, when you're having a wedding, you look forward to good pictures. So that's the reason we're having these color themes. So all this was done by Le Home, the decoration by Le Home, the designing and everything else.
So what's your advice to anyone who wants to start a business right now?
Okay, Birioti, let me tell you one thing. Starting a business is not an issue. Even you now, when we finish this interview, you can tell me, Lefunati, I'm starting a business, and I'll tell you who's that. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
But knowing what you want to do, that's where the issue is.
Ah, interesting.
You get the point?
Yeah, I get the point.
You are starting a business, yes. What is it that you want to do? what solution are you bringing to the masses or to the community? Because when you're starting a business, you must be answering to a problem. Okay?
Yes.
You must be answering to a problem. You don't just start a business. You need to be answering to a problem. Okay, I'm starting a business. I want to be making juice.
Yeah.
Or you want to be making juice. Why are you making juice? It's because in the hospitals, people need juice. So there's no one to produce the juice. You're answering to that question.
That's very important, huh?
That's very important.